tomorrow, don't you watch that inauguration. You better watch the rerun of anything. Go watch Sanford and Son. Go watch Martin. Go watch this service all over again. Delete Snoop Dogg out of your discography. No Band-Aids under your eye. Delete Nelly. Delete Rick Ross. All right, I'm gone.
Immaturity, man.
Babe, that's exactly what I am feeling right now. Like last year when we was doing videos, I was like, let this be the year if I'm not going to be stupid.
I know.
So this year in 2025, I'm saying, let this be a year of that. Let's keep immaturity out of your lifestyle, because
like, how are they going to roll it in?
It's ridiculous. A pastor as that. And it's like the wife seemed even a little embarrassed about this. Like, you should be so, like, I'm even off the radar over who is going to perform for Trump's inauguration, right?
Yeah.
And do not care. And even when Obama came in and Clinton came in, I didn't care who was performing. That's their business, who want to perform for the president of the United States. But like I've always said that majority of the times the Black community is like being a part of a cult.
Yeah.
It's like you cannot have your own mindset. You can't do what you want to do. You can't, they try to control you.
Yeah. No,
they try to belittle you.
Are.
Yeah. You know, thank God that I have a mindset that nobody can control me but God.
Yeah.
And it's so bad that now a pastor, now we don't even consider him a pastor. We consider him
he's not a pastor.
I don't know what he is.
He's a presenter.
He's a presenter.
Yeah, he's just a presenter.
And he also tried to talk for the Black people, but we don't want him. We never asked him to talk for the Black community. We never asked him to even step back up and be a pastor again. We are hoping that he's being faithful to this current wife. I just don't understand what is going on. Like when I was in Nigeria, the Lord gave me a dream that, you know, if you voted for Trump, that people are taking you off the friend list.
Yeah.
And then the like they tried to say, I don't want to be, you know, you can't be a part of this friend list if you voted for Trump. And I was like, well, I voted for Trump because I'm sticking with my Christian values.
Yes.
And they was like, well, you can't be a part of the friend list. And I'm like, well, I'm very okay with that. And it's like, and the person that was doing this whole little controlling thing concerning who I'm voting for, it's like they became demon possessed.
Yeah, they are.
It's like they was demon possessed and turned into to be an evil person. And I pray to God that this is not the thing that God is trying to tell me, is that people who are so upset that a true Christians voted for the right president, like I'm really scared that you really are allowing Satan to use you.
Yeah, they're really allowing Satan. Like you can tell, it's very obvious at this point. Yeah. You know, like families, friends, the way they come at you, you know, like you like, what is this?
Yeah.
But we was over Biden and all that. Like, why now? Because like you can tell that he's among the people that was saying, oh, he will never be sworn in and all that. You know, I believe that he has other people controlled and, you know, brainwashed, because I've seen a lot of prophets of these people telling them, oh, he's not going to be sworn in.
Yeah.
You know, like a lot of them, they made up their cult. They believe this so much that, oh, Trump will not get in there. Watch what God told me. Just watch. You know, that's why you see him, because it's still unbelievable to a lot of them. They're still like, are they dreaming? But they don't want to wake up to reality, because they have to accept the fact that God chose Trump, whether you like it or not. At this point.
Exactly.
At this point, all their lying tongues and deceiving people has failed. So what next? So him saying this showed me that he don't even know anything about God.
Absolutely nothing. And a matter of fact, whoever, even if Trump wasn't a part of the equation, any person that he is in agreement with,
I would disagree.
I would be far away from who he's in agreement with. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
by their fruits,
Yeah.
we shall know them.
It's crazy. It's embarrassing.
It is.
To even see this, that I'm living in the days and age of seeing some immaturity go down.
It
And
is. Man.
I was in my room saying, Lord, is this really what's going on in our world? Like, we're all over the age of 17 years old. We're all considered as adults in America. When you 18 years, or even 17 sometimes, you're an
Yeah.
adult in America.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, is this the way? Like, how old is he? In his 60s, 70s? Like, it's sad.
I can give it. I can give it to him 32.
Uh,
Yeah, let me just give it to him.
that man got to be in the 70s acting like this is crazy.
It will match his attitude and character.
Oh my goodness. So let's go back to Nelly. Like Nelly, Snoop Dogg, and I think I heard him say Rick Ross.
Yeah.
So I didn't even know Rick Ross was even performing or whatever. But let's listen to Nelly trying to, I guess, feel like he needs to explain to the black community why he's performing for his president. Let's watch it.
You was riding with me because you thought I would ride for who you voted for. I didn't know that. I apologize. If you follow what I do, this shouldn't even be an argument. He's the president. He won. This isn't a campaign. This isn't an RNC. I'm not out on the political campaign. I didn't get none of that 1.5. You see what I'm saying? Like to try to help somebody get voted.
Kamala didn't invite you to perform?
No. She didn't invite me. I don't knock the ones that did. I don't knock the brothers and sisters that benefited from it. I don't knock the correspondents that may have gotten money to do that. I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this because it's an honor. I respect the office. It don't matter who is in office. The same way that our men and women, our brothers and sisters who protect this country, have to go to war and have to put their life on the line for whoever in office. For whoever.
What do you say to the people that say we're not giving you this backlash because of your political affiliation or your political choice or whatever? We're giving you this backlash because you are propping up a white supremacist.
I would ask them to show me where he's a white supremacist. Okay, I get it. He did say if you don't vote for me, you're not black, right? Oh no, that wasn't him. That wasn't him. Hold on, I'm trying to think. He did create the crime bill in the 90s, which said that if you get caught with 5 grams of crack, you do a mandatory 5 years. That had mass incarceration. I think even the Vice President Kamala spoke on that part, that said that the crime bill played a huge part. Okay, no, he didn't do that. Let me see. Hold on, I'm gonna get to it. Okay, he did not rent to black people. What was it, in the 70s or the 80s? Is he renting to them now? So nobody's allowed to change, right? See, here's the thing. So we can talk about past, but we never want to talk about our past. If we bring up, if our past get brought up in our community for a lot of what our men did, we always call it rehabilitation. Yo, these young brothers, we've been through a lot. I know I've been through a lot. If my past was what was going to prevent me from winning today, I wouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying that he ain't got some fucked up ways. That's not what I'm saying at all. That's why I'm not telling you who to vote for. But what I'm saying is that he's the president of the United States. He's not the candidate for the United States. He's the president. He won. But I am honored to be performing for the office, for the president of the United States, regardless. Ain't nan another president asked me to perform. Nan. Ain't nobody called Nelly. Ain't no, I would have performed.
Well, ain't nobody, nobody ever asked you to come to a Klan rally either. But you know
what you mean? Why would I go to a Klan rally? I don't live in a Klan country.
Well, this is a Klan country.
No, this ain't no Klan.
No, this is a Klan country, man.
Where is it?
This is a Klan country.
Where it is?
I really love to see or hear videos like this. Like, what are we fighting for? What are we arguing about? Like, can somebody just make it make sense? You upset for me. You upset because I was called for the first time ever in my life. Now you upset with it. But I know when my black person was there, I wasn't called. like a lot of things at this point, we just need to think deeply concerning a lot of things. Who is really bewitching me? Who is really making me look like a fool out there? Because a lot of brothers need to stand up like this. Defend who you are, not what some people thinking that you are, just who you are.
Amen.
And stand strong about it.
Amen. Nelly, I have to give you a round of applause for how you did this interview. You basically put him to shame.
Yeah.
A lot of things that he was trying to put out there, you shut it down, and you made sense. And it's so sad that you're getting backlash for having a mind of your own. You know what I'm saying? It's
Your
like
opinion.
your opinion, your thoughts, who you want to perform for. You're a grown man, and it's like, what type of backlash? Why do I have to have if you are having an issue with Nelly performing for his president, then you need to sit down and reevaluate your life, really. And the way the interviewer was talking about how this country this and this country, I was like, where have you been for the last couple of years, even decades and decades? Like, it's like, was you in slavery? Was you the one on the boat? Like, I mean, I don't understand sometimes the mind of some people. I don't get it. And I don't know. Nelly to me, shut that down. Like, even the way when he was trying to find a reason about Trump, and he basically, when he used it against other.
I love that. At least I love that, because normally they will not want him to say anything like that.
Yeah.
So him using that to really let them know, this person that you guys are really fighting against wasn't even the one that did this.
Right.
It was the same person that you guys are defending.
Right.
I love the whole thing. Like,
wow.
we
Nelly.
need stuff like this in the body of church.
Nelly, it's
People
so good.
to really stand up.
Yeah.
People to really stand up. Like, this is wrong.
Stand your ground. Don't be ashamed of who you voted for. Stop letting these people control you with who you need to vote for. And who you voted for. It's like so stupid to me.
It is.
Like, I don't even want to be around you if you're trying to control me like that.
Come on.
Like, especially if fans are trying to control who you vote for, and they don't want to support you, that means they was never your fans.
They're never.
I mean, we still have some Cowboy fans out here who's really supporting the Cowboys, and they always losing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's a true fan. That you're going to be with them during the dark times and the good times. Crazy.
It is.
All right, let's watch Snoop Dogg now.
So ain't nobody going to perform for Donald Trump, huh? Which one of you jigaboo is going to be the first one to do it? I'm waiting. I'm going to roast the out one of you Uncle Tom for doing it. Which one of you going to do it first? Osby's the one that performs for himself.
So let me tell you something. I seen this, and all the backlash that Snoop Dogg is getting is what he gets. I mean, let me tell you this. He said all this in 2017, and trying to say if anybody performed for Donald Trump, he's an Uncle Tom. Now you are the Uncle Tom, aren't you? Now you are. You have woke up. Now you have really realized really what the truth is.
Yeah.
Now you see I'm gonna tell you the truth. You know when you was Uncle Tom in 2017.
Yes, that's exactly what I was about to say. Like, right now he's now in reality.
Right.
Back in the day was when he was being shadow banned. Right. Like, you have to say what we want you to say. You have to do it the way we want you to do it. So they follow the masses. Okay, yes. This is where they want us to go. Let's keep going this way. Right. But now a lot of people are like, come on, why can't I think for myself? Yeah. Why can't I just research or like listen to the right people?
Not all the right news too.
Not all these garbages. Mm-hmm. Look at him performing.
Yeah, look at you. Now, I have to be honest with you. I'm so glad to see that you have woken up, Snoop Dogg. I really am so glad. But, you know, that did kind of make me upset that you was even talking like that in 2017 against black people who wanted to perform. And now here you are. But at least you humbled yourself.
Yeah.
At least you humbled yourself. And now you are a smarter man than you was before.
Yeah.
If we can just keep getting people to just wake up and stop at this, basically it's a slave mentality.
Yeah.
That people have. Well, my daddy said I got to vote for this person because that's who we used to voting for, and you're not using your critical mind set to actually vote for the right person. I mean, like, if you're not a Christian, okay, at least have some good values in life.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what
At
I'm
least
saying?
know what is truth and what is not truth, and what
Exactly.
is right and what is not right.
Exactly.
At least it's common sense to know.
Absolutely.
Even a lot of countries that don't even believe in God, they still know what right is.
Absolutely. Come on now, let's say that.
Like, are we gonna be out here acting like we don't know all this? We know what the right thing is. And when somebody said that something that is right is no more right, that's when you come up like, what are you talking about?
And you know what? I hate when I even have conversations with anybody concerning Trump or anybody because, like, you know, sometimes family members and like old friends can see the old you, and when you have given your life to Christ Jesus, you're hearing the Lord's voice, and that's my mindset. My mind says I want to hear the Lord's voice in all of
Yes.
this. And Trump, I don't care if he said something 20 years ago and that he looked a certain type of way or whatever. I don't care what he did in the past. What the Lord is telling me in the present is who
It's
he want in
now.
office. So, like, you know, if I can, I mean, it's very easy for all of us to look at your past and keep pushing it down your throat all the time too.
Yeah.
But then, you know, when it's somebody else, you don't want it to happen to you, but when it's somebody else, you know, you want them to go through that, whatever. But I stand on the ground of what the Lord told me concerning President Trump, that it will be a financial blessing in America. It will be a financial blessing, and it's going to be all cultures of people
Yeah.
that will be blessed through his reign in office. And he loved people. He loved Americans. He loved all races of people. And in my dream, I seen all races of people blessed and happy.
Yeah.
Okay, but you have to know that the enemy is upset.
Yes.
So he's going to range war against joy. He still will try to attack President Trump. Keep that man up in prayer and his family.
Yeah.
You know, they will try all types of ways for him to turn against America. And what do I mean by that? As the Lord was speaking to me, they will try their best to say, hey, let America go up under the Antichrist movement.
Yeah.
And the Antichrist movement is sinful things, atrocities, the mark of the beast. You know what I'm saying? So he has to fight against that.
Yeah.
And we need to pray that President Trump will be strong.
Yeah.
I have had nothing but wonderful prophetic dreams concerning President Trump, that he will be a great president. Now, do I have to convince you? No. What people need to do, they need to go in prayer and stop listening to CNN News and Fox News and all this other stuff that y'all have heard about him, whether if it's truth or lies. Get on your knees and say, Lord, is this the man for us? And it's too late because he's already president. As the Lord has already promised in this ministry that he was going to be president, and he became president. And now I want you to come back and tell me if I'm lying, if you're going to see a greater America. Come back and tell me if I'm lying. Now, it's going to be rough, though, in the beginning.
Yeah. You said it last year, and we already seen what's going. We was in Nigeria hearing some news, what was going on in California and all that. But everybody needs to just keep on standing strong. No matter what you hear out there or feel out there, just keep standing strong and keep praying for this country. Concerning inauguration, right? I saw some video. Some people like, man, this inauguration was so demonic. I was like,
somebody always got something to say.
They
gonna say he the Antichrist next, so let's get ready for it. They want something negative to be.
And I won't be surprised if all this celestials upcoming prophetess and prophets that are following her I wouldn't be surprised seeing their prophecies every week concerning Trump
Oh yeah.
failure. Or I won't be surprised.
Well, Celestial said that it wasn't going to even be
No, yeah,
inaugurated.
he said, she said, we all watch what God told her.
Oh, okay. You know, the God that we serve is the Alpha and Omega, in the beginning and the end. So, you know, it's a lot of lowercase gods out
Yeah.
there. So I don't know which one she's serving, but we serve the Almighty God.
Let's hear what this young lady said concerning this inauguration.
President Trump's inauguration speech will go down as one of the greatest in history. Mark my words. When that man stood at that podium and addressed the former administration, as well as the former presidents, and said, "Welcome to the golden age," I already knew he was in for a show. He came out of his mouth and said, "God saved me so that I can make America great again." Baby, I felt that in my soul. Call me crazy, but it already felt like a new America. It already felt like a new day. The fact that he addressed so many of the American people everyday concerns, even when it came down to the North Carolina situation, was so impactful and so powerful. In addition to acknowledging Martin Luther King on Martin Luther King Day, because I'm sure a lot of people was not expecting that of him. But yet again, that is what you call a true leader. And the fact that Carrie Underwood carried that inauguration on her back when the music went out, baby, she did her big one with that one. That's how you do it, Carrie Underwood. Acapella, baby. And she did her big one with that. I don't care what nobody say. That inauguration was absolutely immaculate from the beginning to the end. Trump, welcome home. You did your big one with this one.
Welcome home. She said it. I think she just did a mic drop.
Yes, you did.
She did. She said it. I mean, what else will you want to see or just picture or find? Let me just find something. This is not a Beyonce ritual. This is not Jay-Z's ritual. All this ritual going on. You know, take it in.
Well, a lot of people are just going to be frustrated because Trump is going to be winning every time.
Yeah.
Like, even the ones who hated Trump so much. Like, remember the Lord told me there's going to be some financial blessings with Trump in office, right? Even the people that almost lost TikTok.
Yeah.
All those people was making, like, I seen one guy, he said he made up to, and he's in the military.
Yeah.
He made $300,000 within a year just doing TikTok videos. Yeah. Didn't even expect that. TikTok goes off, he put it back on. That's already a financial blessing for a lot of people.
A lot of people.
You know? So even the ones who voted for Kamala on TikTok is probably very angry that Trump even had the strength to even do that. They will be upset no matter what. Yeah. No matter what. So I just want y'all to know, get your prayers on and get your strength on. Because these evil elites will be upset as well. Just regular people we see that they upset, but just imagine the evil elites. Like they look what they did to California. So you already know they will try to destroy, to be petty, to cause some ruin, to fight. Yeah, and people will think that it's just the natural earth doing this. Okay, if that's what you want to believe. If that's what you want to believe.
Yeah.
So this is something else, y'all. Satan is raging war, but we should be happy.
Yeah.
When he's upset, that means something good is coming.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Thank y'all so much for watching.
We love you guys.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.